Has happened, what we read in the books came through our streets and through our city. So growing up and having to see some of it head on, it kind of made me numb to a lot of things. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't even want to address it because I knew what came with it. And coming here to Atlanta and just being in what we call the capital of the civil rights movement, well, one of the capitals of the civil rights movement, and learning about what our forefathers did by building a path for us to be able to follow. It's encouraging, but sometimes it's disheartening because me as a black man, I always ask myself, will it ever get better? And if it's not going to get better, should I even try to be better? Should I even try to expand or try to do anything greater than what people say that I am? Because if I may be taking a run, or I may be going to get some candy, or I may be hanging outside, or having my kids in the car, and they may say, oh, you're a threat to society, we're scared of you, we're going to take your life, it sometimes make you say, well, why even, why even press forward? Why even try to put our best foot forward if we're going to always be pushed back? But going to the March on Washington, one of the things that really just gave me energy was seeing us, because sometimes we'll see small portions of negativity, of doubt, of the opposite of what we should be going for. And we begin to take that on as that's probably how everybody is. But going to DC and seeing that everybody's not like that, there is hope. There is another way. There are other avenues. There are advocates. There are paths that you can be able to take, and you will have support there. We took a trip to Philly while we were in DC to see some friends, and we hit the corner, and right there was the building that they signed the Declaration of Independence. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't see this the
Independence
last
Hall?
time I was here. Huh?
Independence Hall?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yes.
Okay.
And we're seeing it. I'm like, oh my God. But it hit me differently. This is the reason. This is where they signed the Declaration of Independence, allowing us to be a free country. But me as a black man, that wasn't for me.
Wow.
And to have to sit in looking at all this history, seeing all these things that were built, but we were never part of the conversation, we was never part of the equation.
Right.
It made me say, damn, like, really? Like, where is the hope? But because we were here, because we helped build, because we have this influence, even though they may have meant that thing to be for them, we're here now, and we're going to take what we need. We're going to take what's ours. We're going to take the area that will give us the influence to show why we need to be here, why we are a man of color, and our voice matters and our presence matters. So it was an eye-opening moment for me, just because I got to see us come together. I remember they boarded up the whole downtown of to keep from the looting and the fighting, and none of that happened. So it was just a great moment to see unity coming together, to try not to just do it for Black lives, but for everyone that has been beaten down and pushed aside. No, we're going to create a path for us to come through, so that you have hope and your life matters. So.